Everybody, Malice again with another video, and in this one we're going to be talking about the holiday season army sets that were announced yesterday time this video goes live by Games Workshop via the Warhammer community website. So what we're going to do is obviously tell you what they are, what's in them, and how I personally rate them. So let's get into it. So we will start off with the Blissbound Warband, which, to the surprise of no one, is an Emperor's Children themed box. In it, you get Fulgrim, 6 Flawless Blades, 6 Noise Marines, and an Emperor's Children transfer sheet. Next up, Crusher Stampede, Tyranids Ahoy. In that, you get a Neuro Tyrant with 2 Neuroloids, Screamer Killer, 1 of a Tyrannofex or a Turbo Gun, 1 of a Haruspex or a Exocene, and 1 of a Maleceptor and a Toxicrane. Now I'm probably going to butcher the pronunciation of this, but it's a League of Botan box, the Sunfian Project Prospect. So you get the Brocade Iron Master with Ironkin Assistant and 3 E-Cogs, 3 Brocade Thunderkin, 2 Sophian Earthshakers, 10 Sophian Berserks, Capricus Defender Carrier, depending which way you want to build it, and 2 Wartan transfer sheets. The Farsight Cadre representing Batal. Up you get Commander Farsight, a Riptide, a Broadside, 3 Crisis Suits, 8 Drones, and a Tau Infantry sheet, transfer sheet. Iron Halo Strike Force, no prizes, the customary Space Marine box. The first, well, it's the only one, but as always with these things, you always get a Space Marines box. So in that, there's a Captain, Company Heroes, 5 Sternguard Veterans, 5 Hellblasters, a Ballistus Dreadnought, a Redemptor Dreadnought, Space Marine Heads Upgrade Kit, 2 Marine transfer sheets, 2 Marine vehicle transfer sheets. Next up, you get the Hellforged Warband, so a Chaos Marines box. Again, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a regular Chaos Marines box with these things. In this, we have the Lord Discordant on the Hellstalker, a Venom Caller, 2 Obliterators, 5 Havocs, 10 Legionnaires, a Rhino, and 2 Chaos Marine transfer sheets. And wrapping things up, we have the Krieg Siege Platoon for the Astra Militarum, or for us older heads, the Imperial Guard. In that, you get a Lord Commissar, a Krieg Command Squad, 20 Death Corps of Krieg's Troopers, 5 Combat Engineers, 2 Artillery Teams, and a Death Corps of Krieg's transfer sheet. So, how are we going to rate these? Or how do I rate these? Well, we'll start with the Blissbound. 13 minis overall, yes, but the star of this box is Fulgrim. Basically, you're getting Fulgrim, you're getting 2 squads. And we don't have prices for these just yet, but you can guarantee that Fulgrim will make up the cost of the box, the vast majority of the cost of the box. So, in essence, it's a good buy purely because you're getting a Demon Primarch in the box. The Crusher Stampede. This is the one I'm not so sold on. To start the Tyranid army? No. To add to an existing, I could get behind that. But I think there's far better collections in this. So, as it stands, the Crusher Stampede is bottom of my list. The Vortan box seems solid, a good selection of very good selection of units that you could get a starting army out of the box with and have a very solid start. So I'll rate that as a good one. The Far Side card rate, I definitely rate as a good one. In fact, I'd have it as one of my picks of the bunch. Personally, for how I'd play a Tau, which would be very suit heavy, it's perfect. But when when you look at everything in it, it's a very good start for a Tau army. It's nice for an existing Tau army. Ticks all the boxes. I'd put that one as it stands top of the list. The Iron Halo Strike Force, or the Space Marine one. Same thing with the Vortan. Lots of variety, lots of bits, very solid start to a Marine army. I wouldn't put it above the Far Side cadre box personally, but I'd probably have it at 2B alongside, well, 3B. Sorry, I should say it, third place, alongside the Warhammer box. The Hellforged Warband, not bad. Better than the Tyranid box, in my opinion, but compared to some of the others, not the best in my view. Again, there's a decent selection of things in there. Could be a good start, but I think there's better bang for your buck with some of the other boxes. Which brings me to what a lot of people would say, I've seen online said one of the best boxes, and I'm inclined to agree with them, is the Astra Militarum box, the Krieg Siege Platoon. I'd have it as my silver medal because if I'm looking at it from a lens as well of, if I was to buy one of these boxes, how would it affect me playing that army? Does it have everything in it that would suit my playstyle for that army? And for me, the Far Side cadre matches that beautifully. So that's why I have that in number one. But the Krieg Siege Platoon, again, like the Vortan and the Space Marine box, you get a nice variety of stuff in there. A beautiful start to an Astra Militarum army, which is why, for me, it takes my second place. So, to wrap things up, the gold medal, for me personally, goes to the Far Side cadre. The Krieg Siege Platoon takes the silver medal. Joint bronze, I have the Sunfiend Prospect and the Iron Halo Strike Force. Fourth, I have the Blissbound Warband, purely because of the fact you get Fulgrim in it and 2 squads essentially for free. Followed by the Hellforged Warband, just below that. And some distance behind that, the Crusher Stampede. I'm just not sold on the Crusher Stampede box in the slightest. But this is just what I think of them. What's more important is what you guys think of them. As always, let me know in the comments and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.